Hello, my name is Alexa, and today I'm going to talk about my daily routine. As someone who doesn't work, this is a routine that allows me to study and also relax. I'm someone who likes to do homework in advance so that I can have time to relax and continue later. So, my routine consists in I always wake up at 8 a.m. in the morning and eat breakfast at 8:30 a.m. To be honest, breakfast is my favorite meal. First of all, because I love food, and I think breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You know, it can also influence your attitude throughout the day, and it's also really important to have a good breakfast. And I really like to focus on that. So my morning routine is basically what sets me up for the rest of the day. If I don't have a good morning routine, it will be very difficult for me to do what I want to do. If I don't have a nutritious breakfast, if I don't have a correct morning routine, not correct, but something that allows me to have a better attitude for the day, I don't think I can continue the way I want to. So after that, I brush my teeth and I start meditating. To me, meditating is very important because it helps me focus. It helps me to calm down because sometimes you wake up a little anxious. I'm someone who wakes up a little anxious sometimes. So that's why I like to focus a lot on how I create habits that improve my morning routine. So meditating is one of those habits I think is really important because it helps you focus, like I said. It helps you relax, it puts you in a good mood. I think it gives you clarity, mental clarity, to focus more, to focus on what matters, to focus on your responsibilities as well, and you just have a better attitude towards the day. That's just the way it is. Okay, after that I do exercise at approximately 10 a.m, you know for an hour more or less. And after that, I take a bath. After I take a bath, I eat lunch at 12 p.m. I try to eat a nutritious lunch, because all these little habits help you just live better. I don't know. It influences the way you live your life, to be completely frank. After I eat lunch, I study English from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. English is it has to do with my career, so I think it's really important to dedicate time to your future. Basically, I'm an English student. Basically, I'm studying English at UNAT University. So I need to dedicate time to my future. Basically, I'm also someone who likes to learn languages. So what's better than studying something that you like? you know, I also plan to learn other languages in the future, but right now I'm focusing on English. And I like to study English from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. I think is a very a consistent time. That's what works for me. I focus on my grammar, on speaking, writing, reading, anything that could improve my skills. I try to watch YouTube videos. I try to listen to some songs. I try to involve myself in anything that has to do with English. I try to study all of that from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. After that, I watch some movies. It's like a reward, for doing what you have to do, but also keeping balance and doing what you like to do as well. I like to watch movies. I try to watch movies in English and also some series until 8 p.m., to be completely frank, until 8 p.m. I forgot to mention that when I'm studying English, I like to give myself some time to check if I have some homework to do so that I can, do some homework in advance to have it easier later. And after that, like I said, I watch some movies until 8 p.m. Everything in English. I think. And after that, I eat dinner and I brush my teeth. Then I watch two more movies just to pass the time because I don't have anything else to do. I have probably, I don't know, I have watched probably two more movies after that because just to pass the time, just to pass the time. And I finally go to bed at 12:30 p.m. Before that, I like to stretch because sometimes you can accumulate some tension from the day. Some things happen and you can feel a little tense at the end of the day. So I like to stretch to release that tension. And after that, I go to bed at 12:30 a.m. That is my routine. This is something that I do every day because I don't work, so I'm just a student. So this is all I do. This is my routine. Thank you for watching, and yeah.